My name is Corbett. I'm an Executive Vice President with Center for Responsible Lending, which is affiliated with a community development credit union called Self-Help. We're based home office-wise in Durham, North Carolina.
I know you've been doing some campaign work around Payday lending. Can you tell us about your work?
Yes, our work focuses on our belief that economic justice is the way to go in terms of if one community is being charged 300 or 400% interest and another community is being charged 3 or 4%, they're never going to get out of poverty. They'll always be behind the 8 ball.
What communities seem to affect the most due to Payday lending?
Payday lending is totally target African Americans, single parent, head of households, people who need a ref, and they give them an anvil.
So what are some of the things you're advocating for?
Advocating for responsible lending. We think that the payday lender's charge is up to 400%. We think a 36% rate cap should allow companies to make more than enough money and be able to function. You're not really ripping people off at 36%, even though that is high.
What states seem to be the worst when it comes to credit lending?
Worst states, I would say Texas ranks up there. Let's see, there are 36 states that allow payday lending, and I think it's 14 last time.
So what is the role of the faith community?
The faith community is, if your parishioners are paying 400% interest, it's going to be pretty difficult for them to turn at 10%. And to really have a way to take care of their families in a meaningful way.
Also heard you've been doing some fair housing work. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, right now before the Supreme Court is a case that's talking about disparate impact. Disparate impact talks about if you target a certain community with bad things, for example, and it's proven that there is a target that companies go after certain communities for bad things, then the Supreme Court is looking at disparate impact, saying that is not, there's nothing wrong with that. And so that's where we are positioned on that's what we're doing with the fair housing.
How could people find out more information about your organization?
We're online. responsiblelending.org or selfhelp.org. Self-help is a credit union, and one of the things we're trying to do now is reach out to the faith community and do responsible lending for facilities like child care facilities, health clinics, and different things like that, and responsible rates. I'm a proctor for 2 reasons. One of them is not totally job related. One of them is it is job related. I come because I get good preaching. I know I'm guaranteed. So even if all the workshops are bad, which they're not, I'm going to get good preaching. And number 2, you're in an environment where social justice is the norm. Where everyone here seems to have an attitude about social justice is the only way, is the next real civil rights agenda that we have. That is easier. We can come to the best hotels now, but can we really economically afford it? And so social justice paves the way. Because the Proctor Conference talks about economic justice, social justice, moral justice, everything that we believe in. And we know that's going to protect the next generation of African Americans or young people.